what's the weirdest thing that you can actually legally claim as an expense on tax?
So we've got clients that are in OnlyFans creators.
Okay.
And then we've also got like, say, architects. So what the OF creator claims, let's just say they're called sexters. Right. And in reality, what that is they pay people to message their subscribers.
Okay.
So when you've got, a creator that's got millions of subscribers, they're probably not sitting there themselves replying to millions of people.
Got you.
They pay the sexters to do that. So it's really just like paying a contractor, which is a normal expense that's linked to your business. It sounds, potentially weird to said architect, but it's a normal expense for a creator. So take that one.
So sexters.
Got you. What do you put that down as though? It's just a
It's contractor.
service.
Yeah. It's just
Effectively
a contractor.
Yeah, right.
I don't usually write the word sexter. I might just ring alarm bells for no reason.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But internally, that's what it
Sexter.
is, mate. Yeah.
All right, I got one more weird one. Okay, so that's you can actually claim those things on tax. What's something really weird that you see like clients try to claim on tax that you can't?
We get a lot of questions around what people can claim.
Okay.
I feel like they honestly just try and claim anything in their lives. Cosmetic surgery is like a pretty common one. Like it's not that shocking, but still people think they can claim it. We're talking like veneers, we're talking implants, we're talking anything, right? We had a client try to claim their dog and they said it was a guard dog because they had stock at home.
Wow.
So I'm on an e-commerce, I've got stock, I've got a dog. Can I claim the dog?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
That's
it
funny,
was
eh?
kind of like
Security.
Yeah, security
Yeah,
dog with no training. And
That's quite funny though, because I actually think I emailed you once.
Was that you?
No. Not a guy, but it was relevant to a dog. I was like, is this possible? Like, if he's in my content, does that classify as like?
Oh, yeah, you did ask me.
And I was
that.
like, I might as well just ask because if it is,
I feel
then-
like other people have asked me that as well.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a misconception. Not a misconception, but like people get confused with what's in your content versus what's required to be in your content.
True, yeah.
So I can have like my whole family in the content, my pets and all that, and be like they were there, but were they required to be there? Probably not.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Are they boosting my income? Hard to say.
Got ya.
So it wasn't.
It's
Fraser.
worth a try though.
No.
It's always worth a try.
It's interesting for us as a team at work. Like people will just shout out, they're like, "Oh, so and so asked, like, can they claim this?" So it's a bit of a teaching exercise for everyone. But generally, probably can't do those things.
What about travels and stuff as creators when you're flying around?
Yeah.
So is that all that claimed on tax?
Yes and no, right? Obviously, if it's 100% work-related, 100%, you got to keep your records, do all your fancy stuff. But once again, where people get confused is the personal portion of the trip versus work-related. So what happens sometimes is you'll, go interstate overseas on some creator trip and you work for a week. But then you're like, hey, I'm in Europe. I'm going to stay for 3 weeks. Then in reality, you can only claim 1 out of 4 weeks. So you can only claim 25% of the flight, not 100%. So they're the things that you got to kind of look at, apportioning personal versus work. But creators do get a lot of good exposure, which means good expenses because they're doing crazy stuff.
Blurred line, this kind of new industries that are popping up.
Yeah,
How have
100%.
you found yourself navigating it?
Because we've been doing it for so long, it does give us, I suppose, the head start on it to see what people are doing. And the HO isn't always, I suppose, up to date with these industries. So, for example, there's still not an occupation code in the HO that says influencer.
Really, right?
Such a common thing, creator, doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
We use the word performing artist. That's the closest thing to any of these industries. And going back to kind of what they can claim, the rules are still the same in terms of expenses need to be linked to what you do. You need to have records, blah, blah, blah. It just gets grey, like you said, in terms of is that actually relevant? Do you actually need to pay for it? And do we apportion it? So as long as we're conservative and we do all the, background work, there's things to be claimed.